Okay, finally, the last but not the least speaker, Ms. Grace Chen from Hong Kong. Ms. Chen is the business director of the Hong Kong Council of Social Service and serves as a member of board of directors and the international vice president of the International Federation on Aging. Ms. Chen was formally invited as a member of the Strategic Advisory Group for the World Health Organization Global Network of Age-Friendly Cities and Communities in 2013. She also served in the Elderly Commission and participated in some networks, committees, and appeal boards in the statutory bodies in Hong Kong. Her areas of expertise include caregiving, long-term care, age-friendly cities and communities, elderly participation, lifelong learning, and innovation and technology for aging. Ms. Chen initiated the first Gerontech and Innovation Expo Summit in 2017, and this becomes an annual event in Hong Kong. In 2019, she was awarded as Aging Asia Global Aging Influencer in honoring her outstanding achievements of the most influential leader impacting aging in the Asia Pacific. Ms. Chen is going to talk to us on emerging interface between gerontechnology and social service, the case of Hong Kong. Ms. Chen, please.
Thank you so much for the introduction. With my social work background, today I would try putting the people first in the context of gerontechnology. Hong Kong is an aging society, and it is expected that by 2040, the population aged 65 or above will account for 30% of the total population. In other words, nearly 1 in every 3 persons will be elders in 2040. From here, you may see that those aged 75 or above will increase even more prominently. As illustrated, the aging matter will continue throughout the projection period, but its pace will slow down somewhat after 2040. In Hong Kong, strategically, the ABCD is the core directions to addressing the challenge. For instance, building an age-friendly community, institutional care as a backup, aging in place as a core, or we also emphasize aging with dignity. Apart from that, the Hong Kong government has stepped up its efforts to develop innovation and technology in some significant areas, such as increase the resources for R&D, pull together technology talent, and also provide research infrastructure, open up government data. This is one of the framework to describe us. Adopting innovation and technology provides new opportunity for advancing long-term care and raising the quality of life. The Hong Kong Council of Social Service has looked into the possibility of bringing in technology and inclusive design to enable independent living, as well as the social participation, so that our senior citizen could be assured of good health, dignity, comfort, and safety. We would say that we are an adoption engine about our work to fuel the momentum. For example, in 2018, the 1 billion Hong Kong dollar fund, actually the full name is the Innovation and Technology Fund for the applications in elderly and rehabilitation care, has been set up and managed by the Social Welfare Department to subsidize service unit to procure, rent, and also trial use technology products to improve the quality of life of service user, as well as reduce the burden and pressures of care staff or caregivers. SWD established the assessment panel, and Hong Kong Council of Social Service support the assessment panel by setting up an expert group, including professionals from academia, the technology sectors, and other relevant professionals, such as nurse, OT, PT, and representatives from related government bureaus, departments, working together to support the funding applications. Another example is we are not just only think that the residents in the nursing home benefit from technology. At present, nearly 10,000 old buildings in Hong Kong are more than 40 years old, many of which are without elevator. And many older people living in these old buildings are suffering from knee degeneration or having difficulties going up and going downstairs. It was a pilot service among 5 NGOs with 2 foundations support. The project's objectives was to provide innovative and safe stair climbing solutions to enhance aging in place. Second, to raise awareness of barrier-free access, social inclusions, age-friendly community, and also the safety standard of stair climbings. The Jockey Club Age at Home Gerontech Educations and Rental Service is another pilot aiming to enhance the understanding of Gerontech and its applications to build up the capacity and confidence of aging in place amongst the older people and also their caregivers. Hong Kong Council of Social Service administered the projects. The scheme actually covered 3 categories of service with the support from 3 trusted operators. Through the experiential educations, such as interactive workshop, the older people, caregivers, colleagues, and other public members can get the latest information on Gerontech and experience the equipment firsthand. Professional teams, including the OT, registered nurse, social worker, provide relevant information and also the assessment service to those in need in selecting the equipment and then referring rental service when necessary. The rental service take care of those who have, for example, just been discharged from the hospital, or those eager to be supported by community care during the most challenging times. The rental service will provide a more flexible options for the older persons and also their caregivers. With the multidiscipline support, the support actually is on-site support and also the case follow-up. Taking into account the experience in Japan, service also include a logistic system, door-to-door delivery to the user's home, cleansing and maintenance, so that the recycled equipment will be repackaged with a new product menu. Let's take a look. These are the products that we can find in the rental service. So far, setting up the INT Fund, stair climbing service, and the Gerontech education and rental service is not just a coincidence. It is a strategic response to address the first ever landscape study on Gerontechnologies in the cities in 2017. The study report summarized significant difficulties the Gerontechnology sector faced, including lack of public awareness, insufficient collaborations among stakeholders, difficulties localize successful overseas products, lack of testing ground for product development. Gerontech platform What is it? The chief executives announced in the 2020 Policy Address Supplement to design, develop, and operate an inclusive Gerontech platform under the SIE Fund to link up different stakeholders on the supply and the demand side, and to enhance synergy way of engagement. Cross-sector partnership and collaborations is very important. In 2020, SIE Fund appointed a collaborative coalitions of 10 organizations led by the Hong Kong Council of Social Service as an intermediary to design, develop, and operate an inclusive one-stop Gerontech platform to promote the development of the Gerontech ecosystem in Hong Kong. Very soon, you will see the work on 4 different scopes, namely a knowledge hub, a networking and capacity building, consultancy, localizations and testing support, and also the impact assessment to enhance the quality of life, independency, and also the self-reliance of the elderly, as well as providing support to their family, caregivers, healthcare staff, and institutions. Gerontechnology is a multidisciplinary in nature. Innovation and technology are already at the top of our agenda. May I ask, who is the enabler? The government, NGOs, or the user, or the public? We need closer collaboration among us. We need the driving force from the operator as well. We need the senior citizen to participate. What can fuel the Gerontechnology adoption engine? I would say everyone in this room has their perspective and also have our own strength and contribution to fuel the momentum. Are you ready to play a more proactive role in identifying new opportunity for a joint effort with our older persons? We would not be successful without your commitment and the older persons' participations. We are talking about the participation in every single insight from our demand side. It is our effort to tune up, make it louder, the voice of older persons into the development of Gerontechnology. There are different types of collaborations. We can identify service needs of seniors, caregivers, operators. We can collaborate with the R&D sectors to develop local solutions or to adapt foreign solutions to meet the service need. We also can provide support for the NGOs to facilitate them to become a testing ground, to focus on the impact on the existing service delivery system by using more Gerontechnology. Of course, we can explore collective solutions to tackle the issue hindering large-scale adoptions of suitable technology. That may include the lack of collaborative maintenance or support or affordability of the technologies to users. Finally, but not the least, we need to promote knowledge sharing across multi-stakeholders, including the innovators, government departments, service user, and service operator. We all need to do something to fuel the momentum of technology adoptions. Please contact us, our Gerontech platform. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Chen, for your very inspiring presentation. Well, actually, Gerontechnology platform is really a great initiative because it involves different stakeholders, and to form this knowledge hub for networking, consultancy, and impact assessment. And our Polytechnic University is proud to be a part of this program, as our biomedical engineering department is a partner in this platform. Okay, time flies when we are enjoying the session so much. The meeting is coming to a close, and I'm sorry that we have overrun a bit. I hope that you will stay on for another few minutes. And I just would like to conclude briefly and share a few take-home messages to all of you. Well, all the speakers and audience, we agree that Gerontechnology will play an important role in aged care. So therefore, we agree that there are 3 points that I would like to share. One is that Gerontechnology should be a core and integrated part of the regular care process, not just a supplementary role. The second point is that Gerontechnology should be multidisciplinary, involving different disciplines and different stakeholders such as the government, business, NGOs, university, and research institutions. And the thirdly would be the most important point is that all the speakers have already mentioned. Older adults, will be the most important player in Gerontechnology. In Hong Kong, we always talk about bottom-up approach. So involving the elderly and their families and seeking their participation is a must.
Thank you so much